Hi Gorgies and Gents, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'll be showing you how I colored, laid and slayed this hair, and if you're here for it, please stick around, please do watch. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video and comment down below if you are a returning subby, a regular zegular, an OG Gorgie. Thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. Now let's get into this hair, child. The first thing I'm going to do is start plucking my hair. I do like doing the plucking and everything before I actually color the hair because it just helps me to see what I'm working with, if I want to correct anything. So I'm going in here with plucking. As you saw, I did wet the hair before. I prefer to pluck the hair while it's wet. It's easier to just, control and do everything. So if you haven't seen my method of plucking, I did do one in detail in my previous video. So I will link it above and you can check it out. So I'm basically just going in with my tweezers. I'm just making sure that the hairline looks natural and that it looks like, it must look laid. It must look gorgeous afterwards and not, you don't want a thick, hairline that looks very unnatural. So that's basically what I'm doing here. And I'm going to hold up this side and then I'm going to move over to the other side. And to make it easier for myself, I also just like to go in sections. That'll help me to see exactly how the hair looks at the end. And also when you're plucking, just make sure that you don't pluck in one area too much. Otherwise, you'll end up with balding areas in your wig. And you don't want that, girl. You do not want that. So this is what the hair looks like after all the plucking is done. This is a Pixie from Snazzy Glam, and this is how thick the hair is and how the hair looks like before. I absolutely love this hair. It's very thick, so it's easy to style. I'm using a bleach powder that I bought on Takealot, and I'm going to be mixing it with my 20 volume developer. I usually prefer to use like a 30 or a 40 volume developer. The only difference is that with a 20 volume developer, it takes longer for the hair for you to start seeing a difference in the hair versus a 30 or a 40, which are much stronger. So that's the only difference between the two. I got them both from Takealot. Delivery takes such a long time, so I do suggest checking out Instagram boutiques such as Flexit Beauty Supply as well as Saloon Tools SA. Another important thing to note about using bleach and developer and all of that is that you don't want the consistency to be too runny. So don't make it a runny consistency, but also don't make it a thick consistency. So you must just find a bit of a balance between the two, because if it's too thick, it'll be hard to spread it over the hair. But if it's too runny, then it'll just be dripping all over your carpet. I'm so sorry for that carpet. I'm sorry for that canvas head, because as you can see, I did not protect my canvas head in any way. And because the consistency that I went for is just in between runny and in between thick, so that I'm able to apply it easily on the hair and that it stays. And so basically that's the trick to use. I'm applying it everywhere on the hair. And so also as I'm applying it, I'm not really very particular or detailed when I'm applying it at the back. The one place where you need to be really careful when applying the bleach is with your frontal. So that's why I'm starting with the back, and with the back I'm going crazy. I'm applying it all over, but then I'm going to separate my frontal and the rest of the hair so that I can be more careful with the front. Now, as you can see, we're getting towards the frontal. So I'm just laying everything at the back properly, all the hair, making sure it's all covered in bleach. And for the front, what I'm doing is I'm avoiding putting any bleach on my actual lace, because that is going to stain the lace. I don't want any stains. I don't want the lace to be bleached in any manner. I'm going for darker roots and lightening all over the rest of the hair. So I'm avoiding putting any bleach there. As you can see, I'm just leaving like a few centimeters of hair, like 2 centimeters or so, where I'm not putting anything, to make sure that it doesn't touch my lace, doesn't do anything to my lace. It just bleaches the hair. So be very careful with this step. If you didn't go ahead and protect your lace prior. And the way that you would go about protecting your lace is applying Got2b all over the lace frontal and allowing it to dry, or you could use Vaseline. I do have a video on my channel where I showed you the entire process. I will link it up above. Do check it out. So now I'm very happy with where I've applied the bleach. I think I've literally covered the whole head, and I've protected the small part where I want to have dark roots. I'm leaving it on for 40 minutes, and then I'm going to use my Shimmer Lights purple shampoo to wash it off. This is the end result after washing it the first time. I like it. I think it looks cute. I like the color. It's not too blonde, you know, it's not still too black. I like the different tones of it. Basically, I'm happy with how it turned out, but I do want a few lighter highlights. So I do go back on my bleach on all of the darker parts, and I try to lighten them a bit. And then I do also go into the front to highlight some, strands there. Guys, ignore the fact that I'm using this envelope. I was trying to find some foil to separate, but I couldn't find any foil. So I am using this just to make sure that the bleach does not bleed into the rest of the hair, because I'm happy with the rest of the hair. I just want to, bleach this specific part. So that's why I'm separating there. You can use foil, or you can use those plastic wraps that people use. You can use a plastic wrap as well, just to protect and separate that hair. So now I'm going into the front where I want the highlights. These are going to be just a little bit more blonde, just to bring in that zoom, that fire, bring in something cute. And I'm going to leave that on for an additional 20 minutes.
The next day.
It's the next day. Girl, I was tired, but this is how everything turned out. So now we're getting into the styling portion of this video. I'm going to be using my Tresemme oil, just to, because you can see the hair, after you've bleached the hair, it's obviously dry. It needs some moisture. It needs some love. So I'm bringing back some moisture with the oil. I do think I put in a bit too much of the oil, but we'll fix that. And then I'm going in with my Coco Loco protection mist spray. This is basically it's like a heat protectant spray. It's gonna protect it from the heat that it's currently gonna go through with the hair dryer, the straighteners, etc. And just protect my hair and keep it vibey and looking cute. So now let's go in and blow dry this hair so that we can get ready to install it. Another thing that I really enjoy is prepping my hair before I put it on my head, because it just makes it easier. You know, you don't want to struggle with certain strands. So I'm using my ORS olive oil mousse just to make sure all those hairs are like laid back. They're not going to bother me when I'm trying to install the hair. And then I'm going in with my hot comb. I also got the hot comb from Take-A-Lot, and that hot comb is going to help me to just make sure that hair is nicely laid. I'm also going to go in and separate the hairs that I want to use as baby hair, because yes girl, we are definitely doing baby hair today. As you can see, I've gone ahead and put on my wig cap as well as my got to be glued. So I'm not going to be doing the bald cap method today. If you do want to know how to do the bald cap method, I do have a few videos on my channel. I will link one of them up above and you can check it out. Now I'm just positioning the wig where exactly I want it to be. As you can see, there are strands that I've pulled forward already. This is going to be the hair that I'm going to use as baby hair, and I'm just using my got to be glued blasting free spray behind those hairs to make sure that my hair is melted for the gods. Okay, so after securing the wig with a blow dryer, basically making sure that that glue dries, I'm going in with my brow razor and I'm just gonna start laying the baby hairs. I know you guys saw that, Bev. Please pretend as though you didn't see it. I'd had a long day tonight. Please, please, please. So I'm gonna go back in with my hot comb and just make sure once again that all the hair is laid back and that I'm gonna have no troubles when I'm laying my baby hair. And I'm using my mousse to lay the baby hair. I did find that the mousse becomes a bit more runny for me, or for my own liking, when laying baby hairs. So I've kind of stopped using the mousse lately. I'm using a lot of the got to be glued wax because it's so thick in consistency, and it just helps it helps you to manage the hair more, and it also helps to just keep the hair in one place. Like, you're able to direct it where you want it to go instead of the hair basically taking over the show. But yeah, those baby hairs are looking good, honey. They're looking cute. Shame. Comment down below if you like my baby hairs. Okay, now I'm happy with my baby hairs, so I'm going in and I'm using my Sia's Hair Studio hair wrap or head wrap, and I'm securing that. Then we're going to go into the actual styling of the hair. So now we finished the coloring, we did the installation, and now we're getting into the styling. I know it's a lot, but it's quite easy when done well and when you practice. So I'm going in now and I'm going to do the side swoop, obviously, because it's a Pixie. It looks really cute when you do a side swoop on a Pixie. And I'm going to use my straightener. I always use my straightener to get my curls. You guys would have seen a lot of videos on my channel where I actually use my straightener to get my curls. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm basically just styling the hair. Like this video if you think I styled my hair nicely. I'm on, please give a girl some hype. Kind of hype here, guys, because wow, listen, I did the things, okay? I really did. Okay, I'm happy with the hair. Now show me some face, girl. Show me some face. Yes, queen. Okay, she looks so cute. She looks so cute. Cheers, honey. Cheers. I'm going back in just to revive my curls a little bit because I did brush them out a little bit too much. So I'm going in with my hair straightener once again. That curl looks good. Okay, so this is the last portion of the video, guys. This is basically me just like figuring it out, styling my hair, trying to figure out what hairstyle I want to do because I look too cute. My makeup looks too good not to have a nice hairstyle, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to like this video and please subscribe to the channel. Let's grow this channel, guys. Haibo. Also, please send Bevs between. Love you. Bye.